After an unseasonably warm November, classrooms have been comfortable with their windows open.
Winter, though, is right around the corner. CBS 2's Hazel Sanchez spoke with families and teachers who were concerned about the problems that lie ahead during the pandemic.
9-year-old Mila Fanbro wore an oversized scarf to keep warm inside the Earth School on the Lower East Side. She and her mom are worried about how much worse it's going to be this winter as some schools are forced to keep windows open for COVID-19 precautions.
It's really cold sometimes, so it's kind of hard to focus.
They were sending out emails, suggesting that we send the kids with lots of layers and coats and fingerless gloves.
Teacher Gia Lee says on a rainy day 2 weeks ago, the temperature in her classroom at the Earth School dipped into the low 50s. Without an HVAC system or HEPA purifier, she says opening windows is her only option.
The kids were freezing, we're freezing, we can't focus. Rainwater was coming in.
Some of Lee's students sat up against the heaters to stay warm. She says many teachers have filed complaints with the Department of Education.
The message to us was keep the windows open, but blast the heat and bundle up. That's just not a responsible response.
The Department of Education says it's working with school principals and custodians to make sure classrooms are operating at the appropriate temperature. The DOE purchased 30,000 HEPA purifiers for classrooms that need them so they can keep windows closed.
Mother Nature is generally giving us a little bit of time here to work with, so we'll have time to get them in place.
One of the kids had wrapped themselves around in their yoga mat because they were so cold.
The DOE gave teacher Corinthia Mirsel-Spath 2 air purifiers for her classroom at the neighborhood school on the Lower East Side, but she's not convinced that's effective.
We could potentially close our windows. Again, don't totally understand the science of that.
We're all very anxious.
And until the deep freeze arrives, no one knows if the safety measures are enough. On the Lower East Side, Hazel Sanchez, CBS 2 News.
The Department of Education says it plans to buy more HEPA purifiers as it's updated on what is needed.